Yes. Now we discuss the central vowel sounds, and first we discuss a sound. It's a short a sound, and a very common sound, very easy to transcribe words. Where you have this sound, for instance, you have this sound in words like bus, or say tub, for example. Okay. Let's try the initial position first. Initial. Okay, before I discuss the initial, let me ask you, where does it occur? Now you know this is just above open position here. Yes, can you tell me what is the position of this?
Central unrounded vowel.
Well, this is central, okay? This is central vowel because this is there within this. Central unrounded because your lips do not round. So this is central unrounded vowel. Very good.
Just above open.
Just above open. Very good. It is just above open. This is here, just above open. Right? So this is central unrounded vowel just above open. Good. So initial. Say the first word, the smallest word that occurs to my mind is up. 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 Yes. And how do you write up? Up you write like this. Up. Yes. And uplift. Okay. Uplift. Uplift. Up. You've written. Then lift. This is uplift. Okay. Can you tell me one word from your side?
Upward.
Upset. Okay, upset. Good. Very good. This is nice. Upset. Up. Up is just the same, and set is also the same sound here. Upset. Yes, you were telling some word. Yes, which word were you telling?
Upward.
Upward. Okay, upward. Okay, upward. See, you were not pronouncing it correctly. What did you say? Say it again.
Upward.
No, that's wrong. It's not upward. Okay, this is not upward or upward. What is it? This is, you'll be surprised to note that this is up. Upward. This is upward. Okay, this is upward. Yes. Yeah. And which word?
Unto.
Unto. Okay, unto. Unto you would write like this. First you write un, and then to. Unto. And upper even. Upper. Upper. The opposite of lower. Upper. How do you write upper? This is how you write upper. Which word this? Fine. Upper. Yeah. Can you tell me more words? No? This is okay?
Yes, sir.
Until, for example, you can say. Means wherever you have this up on this sound, there you have the initial position of this symbol, this phonemic symbol. Until, since I have said, I am writing it until. How will you write? Until. So easy. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Now we move on to the medial position. As I say it always, I say it again, that it is easy to transcribe words with the medial position. Yeah. So where do you have? You have this sound in words like bus, or cup, jump. Okay, good. Jump. How do you write jump? Jump you write like this. Jump. J, ma, and pa. Jump. Okay, jump. Good. and
Plum.
plum. Okay, plum. Good. Pa, la, or ma. Plum. Yes, plum. Good. Very good. Plum.
Luck.
Luck. Okay. Good. Luck. La, o, ka. Luck. You know, if you are reproducing the sound, then also it is easy to transcribe the way I am doing. See, I am writing English word here, and then when I am transcribing it, I am just repeating the sound or saying the sound there, in my mind. La, o, ka, luck. Yes. Okay, and final position, because as you can guess, O, so it doesn't have any word occurring in the final position. So what do we write here? We write nil here. There are no words here. So this is over. We move on to the next one. So this is over. This we have done. This was the center. Now we move on to the second one. This again is a prolonged sound. You can see the dots against it in front of that. And you know what is it? What is it? Tell me. Which letter is it? Which letter is it?
E.
So E you can write this way. E you can write this way too.
Yes, sir.
And if you have to invert, what do? You write E like this or like this. So both are correct. So even if you are writing like this or like this, both are correct. And what is the sound? O sound, prolonged sound. O, O. Where do you have? Bird. You prolong the sound. Bird, church. There you have the sound. So don't be confused. And same with this, like here, this sound, I have written like this or like this. In books, you will find it written like this also. This is how they write. Because I find it difficult for students to write, so that's why I have taken the simpler position of this. Okay, this is O and this is O. So you can write either ways. Yeah. So, yes, I was talking about this O sound. Most commonly, this is written like this. Okay. In say, in 90% of books, you find this symbol. This is how linguists write. This is how they write this letter. O letter. Okay. If I ask you the 3-term description of them, what will you say? Where is it? The C, the position. This is central vowel. Oh, yeah.
Central unrounded vowel.
Central unrounded, very good. Because you do not round your lips. So central. Now it is easy to write 3-term description. Central, because it is in the central position. Central unrounded. Okay. Central unrounded vowel. Come on.
Between half closed and half open.
Between half closed and half open. Because it is in between these two lines. So this is between half closed and half open position. Very good. Very good. So initially, where do you have this? It's a C. Initial position. Yeah. Yeah. Can you tell me what's with it? Urge, for example. Urge. You prolong this. When you say this word, you say urge. So how do you write urge? You write urge like this. O and J, urge. This R, again I would say, I am saying it again and again, that will not be occurring in the transcription because it's not pronounced. Okay, this remains silent. And that is why we are doing phonetics. Otherwise there wasn't any need, because English is not a phonetic language. We are discussing phonology of English. English is not phonetic because words, they may have different sounds. we do not have say one-to-one correspondent here. That's why there was a need for these IPA symbols, and that's why we have this. Okay, urge. Yeah. Come on. Any other word?
Urban.
Okay. Good. Very good. So how do you write? Oh, this is how we write. And again, you know, R you won't write R here. Then bar you have. Then urban. Okay, urban. This is how we write. Urban. Yes. Yeah. And how about this? It doesn't mean that you have all the words with U. You may have even with EA also. Earth. How do you write earth? And tha. Earth. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Speak out.
Earn.
Very good. On you would write like this. And now I won't come. So on. It's so easy. On. Yes.
Early.
Yes. Early. Very good. Very nice. You just pull out the sound. Take this. Early. Okay. Yes. Yeah. And earnest, a long word. How do you write? Earnest. Again, I would like to tell you, this is not earnest, this is earnest. And this is not honest, this is honest. Okay? Honest. Remember this. So even if you're writing honest, see, how do you write honest? You write honest like this. O and nist. Honest. This is how you write. Honest. Yes. Now you remember, nest is pronounced as nist. This is okay?
Yes, sir.
Shall I remove?
Yes, sir.
Now we come to the medial position of O sound. Medial position. Medially. Yes. Come on.
Turn.
Good. Nice. Turn. Nice. How do you write turn? Turn, you write it ta. O. To. No. Turn. Yes. Turn. Good. Yes.
Burn.
Good. So what are you doing here? What is happening here? R is coming, okay, in English letters, and you are prolonging the sound. Turn, burn, okay. Learn, good. Learn. Yes. Church. Okay, church. This is a very common word, which is often repeated in exam. Means they give you for transcription. It's very easy. Don't be baffled if you have this word there. Just see how it is transcribed. Church. First you write cha. Okay, this begins with cha and this ends with cha. Cha. And then you have cha here too. CH in the beginning, CH in the end, you are in the middle. What is my riddle?
Church.
Church. Okay. Yeah, any other word like bird. This is also a very common word. They give an exam. Bird. So b, and da. Bird. And another word which they give is, I'm giving you the most common words which are usually asked in exams. Girl. How do you write girl? Go, o, and la. Girl. Girl. There's no ra here, remember. There's no ra here. Girl, church, turn, burn, learn, bird. Since your ears are accustomed to listening to ra sound, even if I'm not pronouncing ra, but you would hear that I'm saying ra. Burn. I'm not saying ra. Learn. I'm not saying ra again. But Indian ears are accustomed to listening to ra sound. That's why if somebody says bird, then also they listen as though the word is pronounced as bird. It's not bird. It's not turn. It's not burn. It's burn, learn, bird, 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 bird. There's a difference. And when you say bird, this is rapidly said. Bird. How do you write bird? Bird. You write like this. There's a difference. Here you do not prolong the sound. Here you prolong the sound. This is bird. This is bird. Bird. This is okay?
Yes, sir.
I think enough of words here.
Yes.
We can move on to the final position now. Final position, okay? O sound. Final. Yes. Do you have words with this?
For.
For. Okay. Although you have this is ra here, but this is not pronounced. So how do you write for? For, okay. And yes, Shylock was addressed as Cur there in Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice by Antonio. That's what he said in the court, Duke's court. Cur, cur. What does it mean? Dog. Cur, okay. Yeah.
Stir.
Stir. Okay. Good. This is good. Stir. Stir. How will you write? You write stir then. Stir. Stir. Good. Stir. Yes. Any other word you can think of?
Spur.
Spur. Good. Very nice. Very nice. I thought we wouldn't have words, but that's good that you are supplying nice words. Spur. 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 Yeah. Okay. Nice. Very good. So we have discussed O and O. Now we are left with the last central vowel sound, which is O sound, the shortest sound. Very short O sound. And I told you earlier, when we started this vowel discussion on vowel sound, what is it called?
Schwa.
Schwa. Very good. Very nice. That's very good. You remember. Schwa. Okay. And how do you write Schwa? This is inverted E. Okay, inverted E. And how do you spell Schwa? You spell Schwa like this. Okay, Schwa. Schwa. So usually you find schwa in unaccented syllables. Okay, unaccented syllables. For example, I'm telling you what is unaccented here. Although and you put stress marks according to syllables only. Like, yeah, I've written the word directly. I should write the English word here first. This is above. Okay, what is it? About. So this is sure sound, this which is coming in the beginning. Now this this syllable here, you have two syllables. It's a disyllabic word. So this syllable is accented. Means you pronounce it with a stress, with an accent. Bow, bow, bout, for example. Bout. And this is unstressed. So usually you would find this is one syllable, although there is only one letter, but it's one syllable. Okay, one syllable. Oh, bow, oh, bout, oh, bout. So where do you have? You have this mostly. I would say almost in every case you would find sure occurring in the unstressed syllable. Okay, unstressed, unaccented syllable. That's okay.
Yes.
Now we will discuss. Now first you tell me the three-term description. This occurs initially as well as finally too. Yes, and medially, of course, it does occur here. So we are talking about the initial position. But before I discuss the initial, I would like you to tell me the position of this. This is a central, unrounded, because you don't round your lips. Central, unrounded vowel occurring between half closed and half open position. Okay, half closed and half open position. Where, when?
Initial and medial.
No, not initial and medial. Half closed. This is half closed and this is half open. I said that this is a central vowel, unrounded vowel, occurring between half closed and half open position in non-final. Non-final means when it occurs initially or medially. But when it occurs in the final position, like in words like father, sister, the position changes. The position changes. This comes somewhere here, just below half open position. Okay, it is now here in between half closed and half open, but in the final position, it reaches here, this position, just below half open. Just below half open. Okay. Now let's discuss initial. Yeah. Although I had a few words here. Yes, can you tell me?
Upon.
Upon. Good. Very nice. So now you can remember, suppose if you are asked to mark stress, then how will you mark? You write O first and then pon. Upon. This is how. So the stress would come on the second syllable. Upon. Yes. And
About.
about. Okay. Again the stress will come on the second syllable. About. Yes. And ago, for example. Ago. This is how you would write A. And then G. Then this diphthong will come. Ago. Okay. Ago. Yes. Yes. Upon, about. Yes. Tell me.
Sir, O will come instead of A in about.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get. Here.
Yes.
This is O only.
In the transcription.
No, this is fine. This is ow. This is ow. This no O will not come here. This is about. This is fine. This is ow. This is a diphthong. I've not discussed diphthongs, so that's why you don't know. This is ow. Like you have this in words like house, okay, or mouse. Ow. This is ow. This is fine. This is au. Together it gives you a diphthong. And this is ow sound, about. About. maybe he must have seen American transcription in books and all. Americans they might write OU, but this is we are following British RP. So we write the way this is written. Oh, okay. Is
Account.
account. Good. This is how you write account. So, again, see, notice this. I'm repeating this diphthong. Count. Account. Account. There are two syllables. The second syllable is a stress. Account. You can even pronounce the word yourself. Now this is monosyllabic. House is monosyllabic. So in monosyllabic you do not have stress. You have stress only in disyllabic, trisyllabic. I mean words where you have more than one syllable. So this is disyllabic. How do you pronounce? You say account. You don't say account. You don't say like this. You say account. You say upon. You say about. You say ago. So we are in fact giving stress on the second syllable. So if you can pronounce the word, you can even put the stress rightly. Okay. So these were the initial sounds that we were talking about. Now we move on to the medial one. This is okay?
Yes, sir.
Medial position. Yeah. I also written here. I think I should repeat it for you. This is schwa, central unrounded vowel between half closed and half open. This is non-final, as I said earlier. Non-final. That means when it occurs initially or medially. Whereas this would remain the same, central unrounded vowel just below half open. Now this is a half open position. This line is half open line, and just below this you have half open position. So just below. Where? In the final position. In words like father, sister, you have there. Its occurrence is there. From your side?
Legacy.
Legacy. Okay. Legacy. This is how you write legacy. Now just see the way I'm writing legacy. Repeat it in your mind. If you are like confused, you don't know how to repeat. Legacy. Legacy. Leg. So this is just the same leg. Legacy. Legacy. So here you have schwa, then you have sir, then e sound, short e sound, legacy. This is how we write. Legacy. Legacy. Good. Okay. Legacy. Yes. Yeah. And the next one is
Destiny.
okay. Destiny. This is how you write destiny. Destiny. Des. Again you have the same sound. Des. Okay, the way you write des, and then destiny. Destiny. So here you write tini. Destiny. 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 Yes. And next word, come on, speak out.
Demon.
Demon. Demon. Okay. Demon. How do you spell demon? This is how you spell demon. Demon. So D. This is prolonged. Demon. Demon. Yeah. Demon. This is schwa here. Demon. Demon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And common, for example, demon reminds me of common. Why don't you take this word? Common. Okay, then common. Common. Okay, good. So, yes, a difficult word you may take some, like it occurs to my mind, I don't know, like levity, for example, you may say levity. Okay, levity. How will you write levity? You would write le. Now the sound is same. as you have in English word levity, 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 levity. Okay, levity. Or say legend, for example, legend, legend, legend. So sorry. As I told you earlier, you always this is also small l. You know, this is not. Don't be confused. This is not capital. This is small. This is also small. Legend. 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 Okay, this is how we write legend. So this is sure sound. So there's a difference, you know. This is A and this is O. Legend, legend, legend. Okay, legacy, legacy, destiny, demon, common. So just see the difference here. This is A sound which you have in words like ten, yen, and this you have O. Very short, as I told you, like in Jan, legend, legacy, man, common. There you have levity. Okay, this is okay, medial position. Now we move on to the final position. Here you need practice, okay? These were the difficult words, I must say, for students, so they need practice here. Please do write, say, around 10 to 15 words with Shua in the middle position. Because why am I asking you to write 10-15 words? Because this is a very common sound, and this occurs say very frequently in English words. So it's better to practice it well, so that you do not go wrong in exam. Finally, let us see finally. Finally, as I said, when it occurs in the final position, this is just below half open position, somewhere here. Here you find. Yeah, finally, I reminded of this word, father. Father. How do you write father? Fa. This is, you just prolong the sound for the. For the. Father. This is how you write. Father. Or say sister. Sister. How do you write sister? Sis. Sis. You repeat it. Sister. 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 Okay. Or Mr. Mr. How do you write? Miss. And then the. Mr. Miss. Where you have this like t sound, there you have this. Mr. Father, sister, Mr. Yes, come on. Yes, speak out.
Blister.
Blister, okay. Blister. 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 Bliss you write first, bliss, and then tau, blister. Good. Blister. I was talking about relationships and he started talking about ulcers. Okay, blister. Yeah, blister. You know, R is not pronounced again, and I say it again and again so that it is born there in your mind and you don't forget it ever. Yes. Yes, come on.
Data.
Data. Data. Okay. Data. This is what you mean?
Yes, sir.
Data. 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 Repeat it. Data. This is how you write. Data. Data. Okay. Now, data. Delta. Do you have? Yes. Data. Delta. 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 Because this is a word of geography, I don't know whether we call it delta or delta. If we call it delta, then this is how we are going to write it. Okay. No, this will be small d. I'm sorry. I thought I'm writing in English. Okay. No. Delta. And see, if it is delta, no, it's not delta. Delta. It's delta only. Okay. It's fine. You know, like this is data. Here the sound is prolonged. Is this fine? Okay. So we have discussed all the 12 vowels: central, back, and the front vowel. Yes. Come on. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.